YouTube. Top of the day, y'all. Refreshing. Got to be in it to win it. Ever since that Powerball went up, I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. I be grabbing these mother, trying to win something. Top of the morning, y'all. What up? What up? Thank y'all for hitting them thumbs up. Hit them like buttons, please. Please hit them like buttons. Appreciate that there. I played this shit a couple of days ago. I played like 12 scratchers and won some freebies. So I'm playing it back. See if I can win something. But you got to play to win, right? You can't win if you don't play. So you got to get out there and play. That's life, right? You got to get out and play, man. You got to compete. You can't expect to win if you don't compete. We're going to get into this topic in a little bit, y'all. To let some more people get up in here. I just want to, speak on something because I've been tripping off that shit. The comparisons. It's an aspect thing of it. So it depends what aspect you're talking about. Let me get into it in a minute. Let me see if I want something. I don't know. Some people think this shit is a scam. I see people winning a lot of money. Better than their situations. So it's like, you don't play, how you gonna win shit? Just be on the sideline talking about what other people do. Ain't that how it go? People always on the sideline talking shit like, look at this nigga doing. He's spending all this money on them motherfucking scratchers. She buying all these motherfucking Powerball tickets and shit. Never win shit. Yeah, I've been like that too. I ain't really big on the gambling thing, but shit, let's see what's cracking up. Like win something. Even if it's another free ride, right? What's up, y'all? It's only like 4 people up in here. I can't wait for a lot of people to get up in here this morning because I got other things to do. But I was just tripping off that. It's like, what it do, homie? Salute BG Kev, salute Love One. Yeah, I was just, everybody talking about this topic shit that's going on in the prison system right now. But I'm going to say this, man. What's going on in the California prison system is the California prison system. That shit go on, bro. That shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing foreign. That shit been happening for us that's been living in level 4 prisons and shit like that. We, that kind of shit happened. It ain't nothing new. It's just the only difference I think now is, of course, people saying that it's a different alliance with the Hispanics, the North and South together. But I never dealt with no shit like that. But, that's all. What's going on in there is California prison politics, bro. That's the way it go, man. But, yeah, anyway, I was just tripping off of some other day. I was thinking, and people say shit like, the streets is level 5 compared to level 4 prison. And they comparing it. Like, out here, it's like, shit, you on the yard. It's hard out here. It's hard because you ain't got no free cot. You know what I mean? You ain't got no free hot. So you got to get out here and hustle. You got to do your thing for what you want. You just can't be laid up in prison, in jail, any type of incarceration. You're going to have a place to lay your head every night. Hey, y'all, 6 of y'all up in here. Let me get 2 more likes. I appreciate that. Bring more people up in here, man. Turn them on. I know a lot of people be asleep. I'm used to being up early. I got things to do, so I'm just going to get on when I can. You know what I mean? Throw it out there. But, yeah, like I was saying, it's like out there on these streets, you got to hustle. You got to have some kind of foundation. You got to have some type of support system, somewhere where you can go lay your head at. In prison, you got that. Now, in terms of violence, I think like this. I think prison is harder in terms of violence than it is on the streets. And a lot of people might disagree, but But I say that because out here you got guns and shit. Everybody got these guns out here. So it's easy to kill somebody with a gun. You can pop somebody with a gun from long distance, and that's that. But when you in prison, you got to do hand-to-hand combat. That's a little different. You know what I mean? A lot of these killers that y'all know about. Salute, loved one. I see you. A lot of these killers out here on these streets that y'all know about and heard about, as been mentioned many times on different channels, it's a whole different story when you're in prison without them guns, without them substances and shit, without you being intoxicated, you know what I mean, off that water, off that meth, off that weed, off that drink, or whatever it is that you own that gets you, that stimulate your mind and make you feel like you tougher than what you do, and you go and you're gonna kill up some shit. It's gonna be that's easy out here. But when you in there, man, you ain't got them guns and shit, and it's a whole different ball game. And then you dealing with race wars, and you dealing with a fucking system where it's like the administration tends to show favoritism towards one race. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Salute. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just try to keep it real, keep it simple, and don't stir up shit. You know, I'm not out here to stir up shit. You know what I mean? I'm out here just to shit, enjoy life. Hell, and I just want to share it with y'all. But I was saying though, the difference is in there you got to deal with hand-to-hand combat. Out here you don't. So it varies. I mean, it depends on which aspect you're talking about. Because living conditions, of course, that's easy. But out here, you got to struggle. You got to find a way to provide for yourself or get somebody to provide for you. And people, we always say people go to jail because it's easy and they got a place to lay their head. A lot of homeless people, a lot of niggas who just ain't got shit, just go to jail and just take, get locked up. Okay, you're gonna be in there. That's the institutionalized people. Salute, bro. Blessings to you and yours as well. What's that? Hotep King. Salute, bro. Much blessings, many blessings to all y'all out there. Everybody who tuned in, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Great morning. Blessings to all y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. But that's a discussion. What y'all think? Somebody add to that. Give me a topic. Give me something, a response to that. Respond to that. What y'all think? Is life on the streets really harder than life in prison? You know what I mean? And maybe it takes for people that's had life in prison that can really answer that. But I mean, this shit is hard out here, no doubt. You know what I mean? Because you got to work for it. You ain't got to work for shit in there. You just work for your day, halftime or your little whatever. You're going to get the privileges and shit like that. If you don't, you get C status. You lose 30 days, 90 days and shit like that. But out here, you got to get up and work, man. You got to go do your thing. So it's harder in that aspect. But on the violent side of things, I think prison is harder. Me personally, because dudes is coming at you in prison with all kind of shit in their hand. You just got to worry about the guards shooting at you and knocking you down from the tower. You know, the guard, like I was saying, they tend to set people up. Y'all heard about that. I done been in situations where they set us up. They'll pop one race out, 2 people from one race out, then like 4 from another race out, and then you wonder what happened, how these dudes get jumped like that because they let 4 people out against 2 people. That shit happened in there, you know what I mean? But what's going on in the California prison system, been going on, gonna continue to go on, it's gonna continue to go on. What it do, bro? Top of the morning, Damu. For sure, man. Big respect. Yeah, man. That's the topic, though, y'all. What y'all think? Is it harder out here, or is it harder in there? Not just talking about the living conditions, but just the violence. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Cause see, a lot of killers out here is just killers with a gun. You're dealing with people that's gonna kill you with their hands. Yeah, that's always easy because people. I mean, that's like, okay, fuck it. That's what you said about people that's like institutionalized, right? They get to doing stupid ass shit. You like, why, bro, keep doing dumb ass shit like that? You know he gonna keep going back to jail or her. You know what I mean? But it's like you go up in there, it's like fuck it. Some people can go in there and just lay up and be cool, and then wait for people to depend on people out here to send them shit and get mad when you don't send them nothing. Like, man, you see people in there get the what up? Hey, what up? Top Mr. 512, salute, bro. People just be like, no, I didn't see them. Niggas be getting mad at their family for not sending them the shit. I heard niggas call their mamas bitches and shit because their mama wouldn't send them a package. I didn't see motherfuckers get pissed at people because they won't accept their calls. And now, you got some niggas in there just pissed off because niggas got tablets and shit. And you ain't giving them no money to put on the tablets for you can send. So niggas get mad, but I know that feeling because I done been in there. I know what it's like to be in there. You need some support or something you ain't getting, and you start feeling like everybody said fuck you, and then you just be on some fuck them type shit. Niggas in there saying it about a lot of us out here right now. A lot of us got that going on. Every hood. Top of the AM, bro. Raymond Knight. Oh, what's up, Knight? Salute, bro. Much love, homeboy. Much love. Yeah, y'all. But I don't know. that's always been a topic. You know, that's always been a discussion. That's all people always say that, you know, level 5 out here, you know, this is turned up. It is, because you got all this shit out here. You know what I mean? We didn't have all this that they got going on today like they had back in the days. Oh, what up, bro? What's good? Oh, what's up, Tiny Termite? What it do, homeboy? Chicago tapping in, solution, Shot Town in the house. For sure. Yeah, y'all, but the family get out and be mad because I didn't write. Yeah, that happens. You know what I mean? You got people just got out this week. You got somebody getting out today. You gonna get out next week. I'm gonna be mad at family members. Be like, man, fuck him, because he didn't send me nothing. She didn't send me nothing. And they be like, I ain't fucking with him. I ain't fucking with her. That's my family, but you know, I don't rock with them no more like that because they didn't look out for me. You know, we go through emotions in there. That's the thing about people to understand. When we in prison, you be in that cell and you be like, especially like if you in prison and you watching other people go on visits and shit and just getting letters and all that, and you don't get none of that shit. You sit back and did 19 straight from 95 to 2014. It's way easy out here. No doubt. I agree, bro. It's way easy to me. I'm enjoying myself out. I've been out 7 years now, man. I just did 21 off of 70 to life. You know what I mean? So it's easy on the streets. Yeah, that's definitely that. How we end up in the streets, that's a good topic. How we end up in there because of decisions we make. We get to doing stupid ass shit. We get to making selfish decisions. We get to making decisions without even thinking. We put ourselves back in there, especially if we didn't just did a lot of time. Like, it's a lot of homies who right now from all over getting out, Crips and Bloods, every state, wherever you at, it don't matter. A lot of people that had life that did like 30 years, 20 some years, and so on and so forth is getting out right now. And then you always gonna have some that's gonna get out and still do some stupid shit because you're gonna feel like, you know, like that's all you know. You institutionalized. Like, this shit is hard for some people out here. Y'all don't get it. Some people don't understand it, but it's hard out here for some people to make it. It's easier for some people to make it in prison because they got the system that's looking out for them, that's giving them shit. You get a motherfucking psych meds for free, you know what I mean? You getting all that shit, getting to eat for free, you get homies gonna look out for you with some soups and some coffee and shit like that, whatever else going on, aside from the violence and shit like that, you know. Hey, I don't know, the violence aspect of prison, a level 4 prisons, but any prison, the violent aspect of prison is harder, to me, is worse out in prison than it is out here. Just because you're dealing with hand-to-hand combat, and out here you're dealing with long distance guns and shit like that. You got a lot of people that can shoot you from a distance, and that's that. But in there, they don't come at you, bro. And you got people that'll really come at you, and everybody ain't ready to have a knife fight, homie. Everybody ain't equipped for that. Everybody ain't built to go ahead and get down with this dude. And he got a knife and you got a knife. To some people, that's like, damn, that's some frightening ass shit. When you just think about it, you watch movies and shit, you see people fighting with knives and shit like that. That's some serious shit, bro. Just put yourself in that. If you've never been in that situation, put yourself in that equation right there. You know what I'm saying? Just like, he got a knife, you got a knife. Or you dealing with 2 people with a knife and you got a knife. You know what I mean? That's what's hard about the prison aspect of things when they say that. That's how I look at it like that. That's why I think prison is harder in that aspect. But out here, it's definitely hard because bills ain't no joke. These bills got to get paid, and you got kids, they need your help. You got grandkids, they need your help. You got to get a job. You got to keep a job. You know what I'm saying? Top of the top. Oh, what's up, baby? Show what it do? Love one, salute, Ray Rays. You know what I mean? But out here, you got to get on your shit out here. You know what I mean? You got to get on your shit. If you're living with somebody else, they like, you know, they wonder like, damn, when this nigga gonna get up off my couch? When he gonna get out and do something? You know what I mean? If you living with a woman, you ain't got shit going. If a woman living with a dude, you ain't got shit going. So it's a lot of pressure on you out here. And I think that's why a lot of people trip up and end up back in the motherfucker joint, because the pressure people put on us when we get out of here, and people don't understand that. You put so much pressure on us, we out here trying to make it and shit, and then you want us to be a certain way real fast. It take time because our minds got to adjust back to society. We done been stuck in these stoops and these prisons and shit, concentration camps, as some people like to call it. And we just like, you know, we coming back out here to the free world, and it's like, okay, you got to adjust. You feel funny. You feel like people are looking at you. You don't know. It's a whole different get out. People that been to prison know what I'm talking about. You get out, you just like, people looking at you like, you all right out here? You good? Yeah, you good. But at the same time, you checking everything out. Hey, Trip, when I got out, this is what I did when I got out. I went straight to an Erykah Badu concert. Real shit. It was an Erykah Badu concert in motherfucking at the I think that shit called the Observatory in Santa Ana. And I went to the concert, and I was just like, it was a trip because all these people. Now, mind you, I've been in prison 21 years, so I just touched down, and I went straight to an Erykah Badu concert. And I mean, I haven't been in the concerts. The last concert I've been to before that was like the fucking Run DMC or LL Cool J concert at the sports arena back in the day. So I ain't been in no concerts. Nigga been doing time, you know what I mean? So shit. Nigga missed all that. So to get out of prison and go to a motherfucking concert and sitting up in there seeing Erykah Badu, which I'm a big fan, you know what I mean? I'm just tripping. It's like I don't know. I don't really know how to, you know. That's a motherfucking crash course back to society right there. And you got to learn how to deal with that. And it's hard for a lot of people to deal with people. A lot of people, you see how y'all be tripping, like the homie burnt out, cuz just got out of prison. He been gone a long time. Yeah, because the nigga don't know how to adjust. He just checking y'all out. Oh no, this is some smoothie shit, bro. This is some juice. I done had to like some pruno dude. Some watermelon cucumber shit right here. Nigga try to stay on something good, something healthy, kind of kick back on the drinking. Nigga been drinking too much. You just have to fall back. You know what I mean? You had to have that self-discipline to fall back. You gotta have that. You know what I mean? We all gotta have that. You know what I mean? We gotta discipline ourselves, and we don't need the system to discipline us. We don't need none of that. We're supposed to be men, supposed to be women, know how to discipline ourselves, to pull back. You know what I mean? Know how to stay in control of ourselves and be like, enough is enough. You know what I mean? We get addicted to shit, and we don't want to stop. Be like habits, like smoking cigarettes and everything else. We get these habits, and we let these habits take control of us. And then, you know, you just coming out the pocket. I'm like, I know myself, I was like coming out the motherfucking Bud Lights, and them niggas ain't gave me shit. I'm around this motherfucker drinking Bud Lights. Look at a lot of my old videos, y'all see me drinking a Bud Light. Bud Light ain't gave me shit, you know what I mean? Like, fuck all, I can't be doing that, man, you know what I mean? But no, you gotta fall back, start thinking about our health and shit, what we going through in life, ourselves, man. We gotta think, because, you know, nigga 54 now, man, and nigga ain't young, and niggas is having heart attacks and dying and shit out here. That shit is real, you know what I mean? But now, back to what I was saying, the topic of this. In prison, you get to catching all these viruses, diseases and shit, all these different sicknesses and shit, and you're just dealing with fucking the motherfucking MTA, the Central Infirmary type shit, where out here you got more options. You got Kaiser and Blue Shield and all these other type of shits. So it's good out here, man. You know what I mean? It's good, man. The people who haven't figured it out yet, man, just take a minute to figure it out, bro. It all starts with a job. Once you get a job, homie, and you hold down the job, man, everything gonna open up from there. And once you just start, just like, cause you're meeting different people in the workplace, and then from one job will come another job. You might be at this job for about a couple years, and another opportunity gonna open itself up for you. You know what I mean? But you just gotta go out there and get it, man. But I'm gonna say this to what how I started the topic of this is, no. Out here, it's harder than prison because you got to do a lot. You got to push yourself. You got to make it happen. And there, people going to take care of you. You know what I mean? So prison is easier. But the violent part of things, to me, can be more dangerous in prison just because you're dealing with hand-to-hand combat. But out here, a lot of people are going to disagree because of the weapons you got. So, of course. But you're dealing with some serious shit in there. You're dealing with people that's going to come at you with knives, and you're going to have to fight people with knives. You might not even have a knife, and you might have to fight like 2 and 3 motherfuckers with a knife. That's prison. What's going on in the prison system right now, what everybody's talking about, once again, hey, that's California prison politics for you, bro. This shit been going on. It's going to continue to go on. It don't stop, you know what I mean? That's just life on the inside. If you ain't ready for that type of shit, think twice about the life you living, because you out here, you with the shits to the fullest, you will end up in that shit. But just know, when you get up in there to deal with that, man, stay down, bro. Stay ready. You know what I mean? This is what you signed up for. Go up in there and ride it out. You know what I mean? Don't go up in there and, you know, tuck your tail and shit, you know what I mean? And be like, shit, I'm cool now. I was turned up on the streets, but I'm in here. I want to go home, so I'm chilling. Y'all know how that shit go. What's up, though, y'all? What y'all doing this morning? Y'all out and about? I know a few of y'all at work. Some of y'all might be on the freeway or something driving, man. Wherever you at, man, be safe. Take care of your responsibilities, whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. Stay focused. And don't let your mind be consumed with bullshit all the time. Because a lot of the shit that's out there, man, consume us. And the more we listen to it and watch it and participate in, that shit takes us down, and that shit holds us back. And a lot of that shit fuel us with the same shit that took us to prison in the first place, put us in prison in the first place, put us in youth authority in the first place. The same shit, because we gonna continue to repeat that shit until we learn how to snap out of that shit and redirect our life and get on a whole new avenue and find your way, bro. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt it's harder out here. No doubt, man, because it's a lot more you got to deal with. No doubt. You know what I mean? It's just a aspect and opinion, you know what I mean? It's a lot out here to deal with, man. You got a lot. You got to deal with racist police. You got to deal with so many different factors. It's a whole lot out here to deal with. You got to deal with drunk drivers. Man, you got to deal with a whole lot of shit out here that you don't have to deal with in there. So it's definitely hard out here, no doubt, man. It's just conversation, man. Nigga just was just thinking, but you know, you weigh it out and you start thinking. You know what I mean? It's like, well, yeah, you know what I mean? It's level 5 for sure. Oh, for sure, for sure. Ray Rays, man. What you got going right now, man? You chilling? Yeah, man. I'm just posted, man. You know, nigga been at work all night and ain't been asleep, running around with my grandkids, took them to school. You know what I mean? But that shit's a lot, man. For sure that, bro. Ray Rays, DC. What it do, bro? It's like, you know, nigga, gas is high out here again, you know what I'm saying? Oh, lunch break? All right, for sure. Oh, you must have went in early. You on lunch break already? Now you went in real early. All right, for sure, man. Man, stay on your grind, man. Stay focused, man. I know it'd be hard sometimes to hold on to these jobs and shit. We be like, these motherfuckers getting on my nerves in here. Man, we gotta do it, man. You gotta pay these bills, man. You gotta take care of these kids. You gotta keep that life insurance policy cracking and all that. You know what I mean? But hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. I'm gonna tell y'all the story live, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I ain't never told the story live. I'm gonna tell y'all one right here. Tell y'all, I'm gonna share a little story with y'all about the last time I went to juvenile hall. Last time I went to LP back in, I think it was 86. Yeah, because I turned, yeah, that was 86. Anyway, me and the homie Lil Stoney and the homie Mumbles together. We was riding around. We had a stolen Seville back then. I think the homie Lil Cricket gave it to me. So back then, it's the time when niggas is out jacking for Dayton's and shit. You know, niggas that go back to the 80s, y'all remember how it was. Niggas like broke and shit. Like, I'm finna give me some Dayton's or something. I need a quick lick. Dayton's was the quick lick. You know what I mean? You gonna get at least 800 for a set of Dayton's. So, you know, niggas was hitting lick. So when we was out here, me and the homie Stoney and Mumbles was riding together. Now, this whole day, we had been together riding around this car. We had the homie Little Cricket with us earlier. We dropped Little Cricket off. But at this time, this when I first got up on the Carmelitos in Long Beach. People that know that's North Long Beach over there. It's Carmelitos, like some projects over there. So we went over there. The homies was staying on the Carmelitos back then. This was the first Raymonds that end up in the Carmelitos. So me and the homie go over there. Little Cricket take us over there. Little YC, rest in peace, went on to fuck with them over there. And I meet, for the first time, some Five Deuce Brick Boys. So they was over there. So at this time, I'm a young nigga. I'm out here active. You know, I'm looking at these projects. I like it. I'm like, I meet the dude over there. I forgot dude's name, but they was straight. You know what I mean? But we was looking like, nigga, who up in this motherfucker? You know, our mentality always been at one time, like, okay, ain't no Raymonds over here, and we finna put some Raymonds over here. So I'm seeing them projects. We finna start some Long Beach Raymonds. That's what I was just talking back then, right? Just a young nigga. You know, that's how niggas be talking, whatever. So anyway, we kicked with the Brick Boy niggas and the homies. That was cool. We dipped. Now later on the night, we dropped Little Cricket off. It's me, Lil Stoney, and Mumbles riding together. Niggas want to hit some licks. We're trying to hit a lick for some Dayton's. I remember we riding down Western over here for Vernon and Western. And Lil Stoney driving this motherfucking, it was one of them old motherfucking Sevilles. It wasn't the old ass Seville. It was like one with the back slanted on it. It was like teal color, the same color of a state shirt, prison state shirt. So we rolling this motherfucker going down Western. I think it's down Western. The homie got rollers in his hair and shit. I'm in the back seat, the Mumbles in the front seat. Nigga Stoney, way he looking, he up on the steering wheel like this. I'm saying, he up on the steering wheel. Black man incarceration is death and truth. Agree, officially is a battle. Definitely that, man. Hey, bro, I know it's a death sentence because I had life, homie. I know what it's like to have life. I know that feeling when they tell you they sentence shit to life, tell you, you know what I mean? My sentence, they started off on my sentence, bro, from 100 years. They started from 100 years and they started subtracting. They got the 25 and the last 5 concurrent and end up with 70 years of life, Compton Court. So I know that feeling, that death sentence feeling just to have life. You know what I mean? That's like to hear that shit and you just like, boom. Niggas like, I was like, I didn't know what he said. I asked the deputy. Because I'm shackled up in there. Compton Court 11-4. Nigga named Judge Simpson. Richard T. Simpson. Yeah, white dude. That's who sentenced me to life. And, you know, I'm in there, the deputy and shit. And I'm like, what did he say? How much time did he say? He said, you got 70 to life. And I was just like, niggas just froze. Like, and I went back into the cell, into the tank. My homie 8 ounce, rest in peace, is in there. Homie from 6 Deuce East Coast, and a dude from family. and they was in the dude from family and dude from East Coast was on the case together. So they was in there. They like, homie, like, how much time they give you, cuz? I'm like, I'm sitting next to the homie 8 ounce. I'm like, nigga, they gave me like 70 to life, bro. And the homie started crying and shit. I didn't cry. I was just like froze. I was just like thinking like, damn, like, nigga, 70 to life. You know what I mean? And that's the death sentence you just spoke on. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Because I done been to prison, you know, I don't know, me, I done been to prison 3 times. And basically, I'm with the, they didn't wrote the 3 strikes law about. I'm supposed to still be in prison because every time I've been to prison, it's been for a violent case. I just had a loophole, and that's how I got up out of there. You know what I mean? I found the loophole. That's what appeals are based on, loopholes. Appeals ain't always based on whether you did it or not. Appeals are based on if they convicted you the right way. If they went according to the law. You know what I mean? They have to say everything right, dot they T's. Any little thing they do wrong can get a case overturned. So that's how I got out. So anyway, me and the homies is riding down Western Bike. The homie got these rollers in there. He looking nervous up on the steering wheel like this. One time going by this way. Like, cut, one time. We got the strap in there. So the homie throw the strap out the window because they busted you in the head, they busted you. The homie throw the strap out the window. It bounced off a parked car. Bounced back in the street, the police see it. Stoney bust a left on the first street. When he bust a left, the plan is we finna get out and break. Nigga going down first street, hit a left turn, throw the motherfucker in park. He jump out the driver's side door, brake. Mumbles in the front side, on the front passenger side, he jump out the car and brake. But when Mumbles jump out the car and brake, this nigga opened the door so hard, the door slammed back. I'm in the back seat trying to reach forward. By the time I can reach forward to open the motherfucking door to get out the car, one time it snatched me. I had a little bullshit Turkish chain on. Nigga snatched me all out the motherfucking car like this, had me on the ground like this. The homie's gone. They let the dogs loose. The dog chasing them, sniffing them out. The dog catch Mumbles on the next block in some bushes. Stoney make it all the way to Gage, some motherfucking where, get away, but then they still cracking. Anyway, we all end up in 77 police station. Me and Mumbles, we don't know him. We never seen him before, so me and Mumbles took it. Mumbles got ate up. He had to go to the motherfucking general hospital. He came back to the motherfucking 77 police station later with all these bites on him and shit. But when Stoney came in with them, said, is this him? Like, well, we don't know him. So they cut him loose. So then me and Mums went to the halls. So that was the last time I've been to Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall. You know what I mean? My last story right there. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to share a story with y'all because I've been thinking about that story right there because I be in touch with my homie Mumbles and Lil Stoney, them my loved ones. Shout out to both of them out there. Shout out to Baby Short and Tobias and all the other homies out there that's tuned in. I appreciate everybody who be tapping in. BG Kev, I forget, I keep hard to say, Kev, my nigga Kev, Southside Compton, Jerry Allen, Atlantic Drive, everybody who be tuning in, I appreciate y'all. Stan, man, I appreciate everybody who be tapping in, giving me support. Please continue, man, but I got things to do. Y'all just want to jump in and go live right quick, holler at y'all a little bit. Talk about the difference between level 5 to the streets and level 4 prisons. Of course, it's harder out here because you got a whole lot more responsibilities. You got a whole lot more to do out here than you have to do in prison. So you can just kick back in prison, do your time, and hope nobody fuck with you. If nobody fuck with you, you can go ahead and do your time and get up out of there all day, bro. Much love, Ray Rays. Salute. All right, y'all, got to get up out of here. It's been almost 30 minutes, man. I just wanted to tap in a little bit. I'll be back at y'all again soon, man. Continue to share this shit. Continue to stay on your shit. Stay focused, bro. Whatever you're doing, stay focused. Stay on your shit. Don't let nobody deter you from what you're trying to accomplish. Go after your goals one at a time. Yes, stay blessed, bro. Damu Robbins, stay blessed. For sure that, man. Everybody out there, stay blessed, stay focused. And don't ever underestimate or doubt faith, bro. Keep the faith. That shit is real, man. Stay solid. Much love, respect, y'all. Peace.